Hey guys. Alright, so I got time for one more video here. And the video down below is from CBS News, and Jimmy Carter is sick. And you take a look at the thumbnail in this video. I mean, the guy just looks awful. It looks like part of his left eyelid is missing, and his left eye is also inflamed or enlarged. He looks like a zombie. He does not look like a healthy man. And they're talking about the procedure that he's about to undergo. They say that he's going to have a small hole drilled in his brain to allow fluid to escape because of some brain enlargement. Now, this is interesting because I've also heard a lot of instances of older people with their brain shrinking, and that leads to dementia. And this is usually due to dehydration, which is why I always tell people drink water. You have to drink at least 1 gallon of water a day in order to stay healthy. And I am looking at this and I'm thinking that if I were to ever get to this point in my life where I'm well into my 90s, and even at a younger age, if I'm having to do this type of thing, I would not want to do it. I would feel very bashful in terms of trying to basically play God and say, well, I want to live a couple more years, so why don't they drill a hole in my brain and drain that fluid that's that's in my brain, set it free, let the water flow. I don't think I would want to do that. I'm kind of one of those people that would probably uh, ask not to be resuscitated if I were to have a major health problem, and that's just because I'm not afraid of death. Number one, but number two, I don't really. I don't want to put my family and friends through the trouble of having to take care of me if my quality of life has decreased to that point. But that's just me, though. I know some of you guys might disagree with that notion that you would say, "Oh, but your family would love to keep you alive because they love you." And well, I've talked to family members, and they've said the same thing. They've said, "Well, if it ever gets to that point, if I'm not able to take care of myself when I'm older, not necessarily to pull the plug, but just don't try to do anything that would prolong my life. Let me go peacefully." And I would like the same treatment for what it's worth. But Jimmy Carter, he looks awful. I don't even know why somebody in his position would want to keep living on. I think that he must be in a lot of pain unless he's taking like a bunch of medication, like a bunch of steroids. Same goes with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I can't imagine that as a very uh, enjoyable lifestyle that she's leading right now. I mean, yeah, sure, she's a Supreme Court justice, but I can't imagine that she's having a very good time in life, regardless of all the special attention she's getting from Hollywood, as well as some folks here in Santa Cruz that just absolutely adore her. I wonder why. Um, but it's a whole other video for a whole other topic, or a whole other topic for a whole other video. Um, but yeah, it also kind of warrants a little bit of disrespect from my part because I look at these people and I don't respect these people that want to continue living at such a old age because I think, well, think about the burden that puts on your family, that they have to basically drop everything that they're doing in order to take care of you when they know deep down in their hearts and their minds that you're not going to get any better. You're going to slowly get worse, through additional treatment. It just does not seem like a very dignified thing to do. And I think that, people in that position probably have a big fear of death. Maybe because they've done some bad things. Maybe because they think that they're going to go to hell or something like that, or be reincarnated in a negative fashion. One of those two things might be the case here. I don't know what Jimmy Carter has got in his closet. He wasn't a very good president. I think he was a one-termer, right? And what got him out was the fact that excuse me, he had completely botched the Iranian hostage crisis. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I ate a lot this morning, but yeah, I feel bad for Jimmy Carter. I think that he should just hang up his spikes, so to speak, and just take it easy, and just go peacefully. I think his family would definitely appreciate that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I gotta go to baseball. See you later.